What is going on, Future Focus family? My name is George. We talk about investing on this channel. Today, we're going to talk about Cardano, ADA. All right, we're going to talk about some of the good news. As of right now, it is up over 8%, and we're going to try to identify not only why it's up, we're going to look at some news, we're going to look at some charts, but ultimately, I want to provide value to you, and let's try to figure out if right now is an investable opportunity. Before we get into all that, if you have not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do that right now. Don't worry, I'll wait. All right, and go ahead and drop a like on that video if you wouldn't mind. I'll wait. All right, thank you so much. With all that said, I'm not going to waste your time. Let's get right into it. So the first thing we're going to look at today is the Cardano Fear and Greed Index. And as of right now, as you can see, it is reading greed. Now, that's interesting because it's up over 8% today. So what are some of the factors that go into this when they're manufacturing this data? They're trying to figure out what the price score is. So that's neutral. Volatility is positive. Volume is very positive. Impulse, meaning how many people are just buying it because it spiked up, like that FOMO, that's very positive. The technicals are positive. Then you have social, which is neutral, because it means that probably a lot of people are talking about it right now, which means that may be a reason that people are jumping into the price. Dominance, positive, meaning how it's reacting to other market caps. It has very performed. It outperformed this weekend. You have Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP. It outperformed all of those this weekend. Search, very negative. Whales, how many there are still, how many haven't sold, that's neutral. And then the order book is positive. So right now, according to this chart, there is a lot of greed in Cardano. So what else? Let's look at the chart. All right. So what is this chart telling us right here? This is the 3-month chart. And I went and analyzed some lines, some breakup lines. So right now, as of right now, the price is 32 cents. And I put some lines of resistance reaching back 3 months. The next one that I'm looking at is down at the 30 cents level. If it breaks below that, you have 29, 28. So every little bit, there's a few cents of support there. We're going to take a look back how far those go. I didn't even do that. I just wanted to get back in here and give you this news. But in this 3-month time frame, the low was about 23 cents, a little under 24 cents. So let's take a longer look. Let's see a year ago. If you look back at a year, you could see that in Friday of October 21, that top line, it was a line of resistance there as well. Let's go back. Let's look at a 5-year chart. So if you go back here again, Monday, that line has been a resistance level there as well. So something to keep in mind. Let's bring it closer, see where we've been at the last 5 days. The last 5 days, we've been here bouncing right above that. This is the weekend action. As you can see, there was a big spike up here. We're going to talk about why that was. Why was there a spike in this action? All right. So if while you're watching this, like, go ahead, feel free to comment below. Let me know if you guys are actively buying this or not buying it. I'm going to tell you what I've been doing. But right here, that 31 cents, we're slightly bouncing above it. We reached a little bit of a high here, an inflection point. It was almost at that 35-cent level, which used to serve as a base. If we keep closing underneath this 33-cent level, I don't think that we're going to have a big push up unless something bullish happens in the market. What I do foresee happening, because of this huge momentum spike here, it didn't leave a lot of resistance levels here. So I can see us falling all the way back down to this 28-cent level and just hovering there until, there's some good news or bad news. But some of the positives here is, if we come look at how many ADA hodlers there are, how many people are holding on to it, there's been a consistent uptrend in those hodlers. All right. Even year to date, starting from the beginning of the year, you could see that we've been a consistent uptrend of people that are buying it and holding it. And that's a positive for something that you're investing in. All right. Then you have the number of retail users. Again, that is been increasing, and that's something else that you want to see. You don't see any big drop down. That means this is a a coin that the community is very strong here. And you have, it's probably a lot of it has to do with Charles Hoskinson. He does his live podcast. He keeps people informed exactly on what's going on. There's not very secrets, like there's a roadmap, and it's very outlined. And when they miss deadlines, they're very upfront about it. Whenever they get to a milestone and they pass it, they let everybody know exactly where they are, what they're doing, why they're doing it. And this is a reason that a lot of people are very confident in this cryptocurrency, because of the openness. This is very important, especially with everything going on with Sam Bankman-Fried and FCX. That has been a big reason that people they were getting hurt previously. They did not want to get burned on a cryptocurrency. So people started selling out a lot of these micro caps. Then they had money just sitting there in their brokerage account. So what did they start doing? They started buying a lot of these new ones that are coming out. Like one came out called Bonk, and that went up 3,000% because people pulled their money out of a lot of other cryptocurrencies. And they said, you know what, YOLO. And they dropped it in Bonk, but that has since then come down as well as a lot of the other ones have. So what are the cryptocurrency market cap? Let's look at the top 10. We have Bitcoin at number 1. Ethereum is still sitting at number 2. Then you have Tether at number 3. BNB, which is the Binance coin. You have USD coin, which is a stable coin, sitting at that $1 level. XRP is down slightly, but it's at 35 cents. You have Binance USD. You have Cardano, which we're talking about, sitting at the 8th spot. Dogecoin, it's been dropping down. I don't see it in the top 10. By the end of 2024, I don't see it being in the top 10 anymore. However, in the last 7 days, it is up 9%. But comparing that to Cardano, we can see that in the last 7 days, Cardano is up 26%. You have BNB, which was up 14%. Ethereum was up 10%. But then we look at Solana, they were up even more. They were up at 51%. So, there's stuff going on there as well. So what's going up? So let's see. Ethereum rivals Cardano, 20% surge amazes analysts. Did they figure out a cure for cancer? They're trying to figure out why did it jump up so much. The value of Cardano has spiked more than 21% late Sunday, reaching levels not seen since November 2022, outpacing gains recorded by Apex cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. What happened? At the time of writing, ADA, the 8th largest cryptocurrency, was trading at 33 cents. There are two major factors driving Cardano's price. Its recent implementation of the Basel hard fork, which is in their roadmap in September, was seen as a major catalyst for the blockchain's advancement. Second, some of the recent enthusiasm surrounding Cardano has been attributed to his co-founder, Charles Hoskinson, who I told you is very active in this space. His firm, Input Output, is making preparations for its upcoming Lace wallet launch, and Hoskinson recently announced that ADA could be used as payment at his newly opened Hoskinson Health and Wellness Clinic in Wyoming. This is a tweet from him. Next month, open for business. And this is the picture, the Hoskinson Health and Wellness Clinic. So he's doing something positive with the funds that he does have, which is always good to see. But let's take a look at that hospital. Charles Hoskinson's new hospital will accept Cardano ADA for payment. Hoskinson says customers can pay for medical services using ADA at his new hospital when it becomes fully operational next month. That means he's putting his money where his mouth is. He started this business, and he's not only starting the business, but he's saying that this business is going to accept the coin that he is, pushing. He is a founder of this. So he believes it in so much that he's going to offer services, which is, part of the equation, goods and services. He's going to offer services for ADA, which is, it's a big deal because he's taking custody of that ADA. He's accepting it for payment. And if he's doing that, that means that he has confidence in ADA because he's going to have to pay everybody that works at this wellness center, and that money has to come from somewhere. So he definitely believes in his products. Announcing the development a few days ago, Hoskinson said the hospital would be open for business by February 2023. However, the Cardano founder did not reveal whether his new medical center will accept other major crypto assets such as Bitcoin and Ethereum. Hoskinson shared the update in response to one of his Twitter followers who asked if they could pay their bills at the newly launched clinic using ADA. The Cardano founder replied with a yes. So he was, hyped. A lot of people got hyped about it. And because of that, it has pushed the market cap up. According to the hospital's website, it's in the United States, in Wyoming. The hospital offers its clients a wide range of medical services, including primary care, mental health care, women's health, proactive health screenings, cancer screenings, diet, nutritional medicine, and cardiovascular care. The medical facility focuses on life extension for aging patients, biological food supplements, diets, exercise, and medical treatment. Driving ADA adoption, Hoskinson has continued to make moves recently to drive the adoption of the ADA token. In June, the blockchain developer announced that the launch of Nessie's restaurant and whiskey lounge in Wyoming, where ADA is also accepted there as a payment option. However, the decision to make ADA a payment method was unsatisfactory for some customers. Some people suggested that Hoskinson could have opted for alternative payment methods based on Cardano, such as DJED, Cardano's first decentralized stablecoin. So that's something out there. That's something that we can be pushing forward. But remember that stablecoin is still new. We still have a lot of testing to do in that realm. And it's probably something he's not ready to put into one of these establishments. So keep that in mind. I think this is all very bullish news for the cryptocurrency space as a whole, but specifically the Cardano space. I think there is a lot of fundamental news that is really affecting this, and that's something you want to see, whether you're investing in stocks, in cryptocurrency, in real estate. Is there a fundamental reason that things are happening? Because you can look at charts all day, which I do, and they tell the truth a lot, and sometimes they don't agree with what's going on in reality because something will happen that the charts could not predict or could not have planned for. There are these black swan events or even positive events that come and totally derail the fact set that you had. Even though your charting was spot on, you found those different signals in the charts and you followed your investing methodology, but it doesn't always work out when you're charting. So you need fundamental reasons to invest in something. And right now, ADA is offering you a fundamental reason to invest in that cryptocurrency. And taking a look at that, I don't see why you would think that that's a bearish signal. I think it's a bullish signal. I'm still looking at it to drop because I don't like investing in something when it shoots up automatically, even if it's something I like. All right. When it shoots up a lot like that, that's when I look at my portfolio and I say, should I offload some right now? Or am I going to hold on to it? As of right now, it didn't shoot up enough for me to offload any of my ADA. I'm going to hold on to everything I have. However, I did not make any purchases in it as well. Full disclosure, when it got to around 23 cents, I did make a small purchase then. And if it falls back down to those levels, I may re-engage and maybe drop a little bit more in there. I'm not making any overzealous, especially with everything going on in the economy. You have the Federal Reserve still making their moves. So it's not something that I want to jump in and drop, but all this news is positive and something you definitely want to pay attention to. If you stayed this long, thank you very much. I hope this was insightful. If you did not drop a like or a comment, go ahead and do that. As always, invest in me and press that like button. Invest in yourself and smash that subscribe button. It literally costs you nothing. Until next time.